Pain is temporary. Honor is eternal. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Imperium of Man. It's been a while since the last episode, my apologies, but uni has been catching up to me and it sort of, well, it caught up alright. At any rate, we're back. And we have a problem. We might as well get down to solving it, right? Not much else we can do. Need to retreat the men here. And this fleet is... How strong are you? 4.7 thousand. This is 4.3. You can basically win. Sort of. We need to pull back. Need to pull back and wait for the rest of our fleets to catch up. Battlefleet Sol primarily, and then everything else, I suppose. But Sol is the main one that needs to get its arse into position.
Station reports enemy contact.
Right, greatest contact.
Spaceport reports
What are we
enemy
fighting?
contact. Construction
Ah,
ship
you've
lost.
managed to catch up to the single construction ship. Good job, truly. Truly amazing. An amazing victory for the Alvarian Republic right there. Such honor, and glory has never before been seen. Believe me. Did I? Yes, I did land and take over this planet. Alright. Let's repair our ships, wait for reinforcements, and oh, we might not even get a chance to do that. Do you want to take this thing back? I think I do. Well, this will be interesting.
Engaging enemy station. Spaceport reports enemy contact.
Here we go. Have they been fully repaired? No. Do we stand a chance of winning? Hardly, honestly, hardly, but let's see what happens.
Recon pass completed.
Hopefully the spaceport helps. It didn't. It did not. It did not help. Okay, there's no reason to watch that anymore. Where are you going? Going over here. Oh, what to do now?
Reports enemy contact.
Well, not much I can do. Try and end the war in a status quo. Sort of what we have to do, but problem is this fleet won't get here until like the end of the war. So this, I don't have that fleet to work with. All I have is this. Well, between me and you is a half-assed fleet, so... Can repair people there? Can repair people there? No. You don't repair people, but you know what I mean. Down there is the closest thing you can get to, right? No, there's the fourth or fifth fleet that they have. Good. Good. Right, yeah, it's gone. Everything's gone. Entire battle fleet is gone. With all the reinforcements and everything. Shame. Meanwhile, I've lost pretty much this entire northern sector up here without having dealt any real damage to the enemy. So what the fuck do I do now?
System reconnaissance
Well, they're probably going to sit here and repair themselves because they need to take this planet back. We're now both at 30-ish exhaustion, apart from the fact that I'm about to take 1 billion exhaustion from losing all this, and they're just going to split up and maraud all over the sectors, aren't they? Realistically speaking, I could get rid of them, and this is something that's easily taken care of were it not for the fact that I'm fighting a war on two fronts. And look, they're doing the exact thing that they're supposed to not do, which is stack their fleets one on top of each other. But I mean, I get it. They don't need to be one exactly on top of the other. It's fine. It really is. It really is fine. I get the notion. I get the idea. 7.7k. Do we send this fleet? Is there even a point in sending it back? I think so. I genuinely think so. Here's another system. 37 to 36. It's okay. Could be a hell of a lot worse. Are you just gonna sit there one on top of the other not doing anything? It sounds like the AI I'm used to, so yeah. Alright. You know, apparently you're busy. This fleet is never coming back, essentially.
Reports a new breakthrough.
I think I legitimately would have built a new one by the time you've remembered where you are in the universe. Ground defenses, because it's cheap and we might need it. Well, the fact that you have not lost absolutely anything in attacking a fortified structure. 2 missile launchers. Ah! You've remembered. Excellent. Question, what happens to all these now? Do they... Ah, they go back. Alright. Fair enough. Repair your stuff, rebuild your stuff, and you know, you're heading back into the fray when all this is said and done.
Construction complete.
It just takes too long to get from one end of my empire to the other, which is good. I like it. I like it. It's somewhat fitting, though. Yeah, I think it's a bit too slow at this stage, because sure enough, the Imperium needs to deploy its fleets intelligently so that it can defend various parts of itself, but I don't seem to recall the Imperium losing a war because it took its fleet 2 years to get from one end of its thing to the other. Sectors have been lost, sure, but not the entire Imperium. But at this rate, they're going to reach Earth before I reach... or they're going to reach Terra before I reach them, which is... I know, it probably has its... There's probably a reason for this, but... Their thrusters and jump capability can't be that better. I mean, we're looking at, what, 4 tiers above me, probably? What? Hyperdrive 2, Ion Thrusters 2, what am I outfitted with? Hyperdrive 2, Ion Thrusters 2, it should be the same thing. War games, yeah. Sure. Alright, we get to pick a third one. Get all the way down here. Voidborn, unlocks station habitat. Shared destiny, no. 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 Consecrated worlds. It's a planetary edict that lasts for 100 years and affects population happiness. Eternal vigilance. Grasp the void. This is not bad. This is not bad. Naval capacity, fleet limit. That's pretty damn good. Mind over matter. Nihilistic acquisition. I think I'd like Galactic Force Project. The Colossus Project requires Titans. And 3 other ascension thing. Yeah. Alright, so Galactic Force Project it is then. It increases this thing, which should increase my resource production. Yeah. Also, allows me to have more ships in the Navy, if I'm correct. Yes, up to 100. So that's helpful. I love how, despite the fact that all this is happening, we are at equal strength, or at equal war exhaustion. When I start taking back some of my stuff, that's gonna be different. What do you guys think? Is there hope? Is there any hope whatsoever at all? Probably not. Start going back, you know, by the time you reach this general area, oh, there's a 3rd fleet there, they're just going to stack all of them on top of one another. But by the time you get there, the war will probably be over, but at any rate, you know, you might as well try. 5.3k fleet with 13 cruisers. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You're a fleet manager, and you know what, if they can have 13 cruisers, I can add a whole load more as well, can't I? And there we go. Now, this will require 10,000 minerals to build all those ships and put our navy back into its... well, basically make our navy competitive again, essentially, is what we're doing, but... you know what? We can come up with that sort of money and those sort of resources. Stars declare Saint, farming subsea production target, capacity overload, production target. Don't really have the influence for it. You willing to end it in peace? No. No, you're not. Okay. There's hey devs, how's the thing looking? No more death balls, right? The AI is going to start playing with its fleets individually and is going to start waging proper wars, right? There's not going to be like one single fleet that dominates the area, right? That's how it's supposed to work. Probably shouldn't. I mean, I don't know. I feel kind of bad saying that because I understand the pains that they have to endure and go through. I really do. But it's, I don't know.
Recon pass completed.
I'm actually leading. Believe it or not, I'm winning this war. You know, half of the northern bit of your empire is in foreign hands. I know. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm actually winning this war. Hell, I don't believe it either, but it's happening. Goddammit, we're winning. I guess the most annoying part is there is nothing I can do. I think that's sort of always what annoys me most in games like these. When you're up to when you get to that point where there is literally nothing you can do, because it takes this fleet about 2 years to get from one end to the other,
Science division.
and there is literally like no amount of me doing anything will change the outcome of this war. So yeah. Allows us to terraform inhabited planets. That's not bad. That's not bad either. I like genetic modification. Naval capacity plus 30. Like that too. I'm gonna go with that. How long until Conma gets more stuff? 6.1k with invasion foresight at 8k. I could probably win against one or two of them. I still don't understand how it's taking me longer to take back what they conquered than it's taking them to move into and destroy what I had. It's weird. Why is a weaker fleet doing better than my stronger fleet? Or is it just the illusion? It's more the same distance all the time. I half expected to be catching up to them a little bit at least. Right, more stuff for Conma, more stuff for you. They haven't crippled my shipbuilding capabilities, which is going to be their demise. Mind you, I have a ton of armies down here.
Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities.
Oh, you two, just trust me, don't go to war with one another. There is nothing good that will come out of it, believe me. Says the person who's militaristically expanded all over the bloody place and forged an empire of 1 billion suns. Yes, yes, look. It's from experience that I speak. Do I go back and try and fight these off? I think I do. Do I get reinforcements on Battlefleet Sol? Now that's the question. I should probably gonna start targeting my yeah, that's a shipbuilding port right there. We need to stop them from endangering it. Send the Navy over. It is only 5,000, but they will need help. Okay, here we go. We'll see a proper fight, and one we might actually win for once. Depends on how damaged these guys are. They're pretty damn damaged, but these shouldn't be very healthy either. Let's see what happens. Right, bang, bang, bang. It's just a sludge fest, really. We're gonna exhaust one another to the point of ludicrousness. That's an actual word, right? Yes, ludicrousness. Alright, there we go. Get some reinforcements, get some repairs. And they're at 57. I don't want to give them any of this, that's the problem. But to build reinforcements and to get them into position also takes around 3,000 years, so... Oh, and this place is... No. No, it's not. So, let me get this straight. Battlefleet Armageddon got from here to there in the time this fleet got from here to there and took 3 stations, or am I being delusional? I think I'm being slightly delusional. But I don't know. It does seem remarkably slow. Oh, get repairs. Speed 3. They keep coming up with claims, which is kind of the problem to the entire situation here. Which, I mean, I guess I could do the same, but I'm not attacking anyone, so... There are issues inherently in that. Because I would earn 4, they would earn 9. That's not a very good peace treaty for me, especially considering we're both in the exact same situation. Why would you? Why would you? Why would you do that? Oh, that's the other issue. I can't control it, can I? Because if I told you to get over there, you would now become separate fleets and not reinforcements, so I can't do that. Forces coming into the system. Alright. Beating them back. That ought to help. No, there's another 3,000 force coming in and another 5,000 force, or was it 7,000 force up north? I know. I know. This I know. Don't worry. Find this infinitely amusing, though. You're still just sitting on top of the thing, aren't you? I mean, you've been doing this for the last God knows how long. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, existence is pain. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, get me reinforcements on Battlefleet Armageddon. Sol is sort of getting its reinforcements as we speak. It needs repairs more so than anything else. We need to start taking our space and our territory back. By the time Europe at full strength, though, this war will be over. It's such a good idea, this. It's a brilliant idea. Long, dragged-out wars where ship production matters, where supply lines matter. It all makes sense until shit like this starts to happen, and then... yeah. Ooh, too much energy. Really? Is that the issue? Alright. Do that and go over to claims, I suppose. Add those two claims to our list of ways I want to screw you over. Now in a peace treaty I would get 6, they would get 9. No! In the case it wasn't obvious and clear up until now, no. I don't accept that. I think that's awful. And I think, honestly, you should all go and die in a ditch. Artists. No, not what I need at a time of war. I need resources. Where are your colleagues, let's call them, you? Wish to end our trade deal. Wish to trade for minerals. 50 minerals for 100 energy monthly. Yes. That is all. Other traders. Wish to trade for minerals. 50 minerals for 100 energy monthly. Let's go 25. Yes, that is all. could send you up there, or I could send you... No, I'm going to send you for repairs, gather up your reinforcements, head down there and blast the hell out of those traitors. And you I'm sending all the way up here to clear everything that they attacked and took over. Does that sound good to you? That sounds fabulous to me. So it's Battlefleet Armageddon that's not doing anything, correct? I think so. Alright. Go. We'll try and surround them. And see if we can't get rid of them that way. Attack from two sides and, you know, pray. Hope and pray that that's enough. But I need to start by taking back territory, and that's where you come in. You are the Imperial Navy. It is time to take back everything we've lost. Because we've sort of pushed back their fleets and they've fucked off a little bit. For the time being. This gives me breathing space. Not a lot of it, but I do get some. Battlefield Armageddon, still ongoing repairs. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Wrapped up and ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps away. That's relatively close. At this point, keep pumping stuff into Battlefleet Sol. Actually, I'm going to go over to the Fleet Manager. Battlefleet Sol, and I'm going to give you... So you have Lunar class, Dominator class. You don't have any Gothic class cruisers. I'll give you 4 Gothic class cruisers. Another Cobra Destroyer. Yeah. Start pumping all that into you. More stuff, basically. Make this the biggest, baddest fleet we have. And use it as a spearhead to clear out everything that's been occupied in recent memory. Replace the dead with new ships. Forget about repairs. And just soldier on through and push everything back. I think a single fleet can wipe these guys out. But let's play it safe. Actually, let's not play it safe. This is not the time to be playing it safe, quote unquote. Send Armageddon forward. You get your Admiral when you're in position. Meantime, who's this? Conmar. Lift the siege of Mock Crack. No matter the cost. Now we're getting back into it. Alright. Armored spearhead. No mercy, no repairs, no stopping. Pump resources into it. Keep the ships floating forward. If it can move, we need it. Alright, now get a load of that. That is proper combat. You will lose most of your vessels, but... Well, first of all, you will repair them. Right here. Right now, and the ones that you lost, you will rebuild. Slowly. Don't need the Admiral anymore. Battlefleet Armageddon needs the Admiral. Another outpost cleared. Also, by doing this, I'm getting more resources to the fleet, because I'm getting more control of my territory more and more. So, despite the fact that I'm having... The number of ships in total is increasing. This is good, as you can clearly see. The amount of resources we have, the income we have has increased. What is this? 4,000 ships, 4,000 strength. I can't afford to fight that, not now. I need to repair my stuff. Give it reinforcements, Sol can... Sol will need to stop. Don't get me wrong, Battlefleet Sol will need to stop at one point for repairs. The only question is when. When do I draw the line? Okay. I'm winning this war. Well, so I'm told. So I'm told. Are you actually getting repairs at this place? This should be capable of repairing you. Yes. Yes. Good. Need more. God damn it. How much more do I need to pump into you to defend this sector? Infinite amount, apparently. At this rate, I won't be able to repair Battlefleet Sol when the time comes. Armageddon's still growing strong. Okay. $6,100 at full strength, though. There's a destroyer coming for you. Next station. You are joining Sol, my friend. You're just not aware of it. You gonna fight this thing? No? Yes? Question is, are we gonna fight it? Yeah, probably. Armageddon is very, very mighty indeed now. 9.1k. You have become the new spearhead. You will resume what Sol is doing from there northwards. And then we can end this fucking charade. We can actually end the war right now, but you know, obviously not to our satisfaction. But we can end it. I have reinforcements coming into this fleet as we speak. Loads of them, but I need to take these guys out before they do anything remarkably stupid like... That's actually good. It's actually better to attack from that angle, because I'll pick up some of my reinforcements at the very least. One more station, guys. One more station, and then you can rest. We're gonna stack up some minerals at this point. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You're slow, you're so damn slow, come on. The Sacrosanct fleet, that's fine. Fine, I don't worry about that. You shouldn't probably move, but it's mostly corvettes. Claymore classes that are moving in, so... This stage, I mean, they'll help, don't get me wrong. The enemy mostly has corvettes as well, but, you know... Other priorities, something, something. Go and get some repairs. Heaven knows you need them. Actually, do you? Yes, you absolutely do, yes. Most of your armor's gone, and we're flying bare hull... And we're flying with a load of hull breaches, is all I'm saying. There we go. You want to have a go, mate? I'm at 7.1k again. Oh, I don't think you do. Missiles coming in. Strike one, you're out. Okay. Tiny little fleet left here, they can't do anything. Let's go over there and start securing more stuff. Hold on, there's someone at the door. Give me a second. Okay, tell you what though, that's enough for this episode. Yes, there was a thing I needed to do, but I think we're going to continue next time. Believe it or not, we're actually winning at this point. And we might win. In the grand scheme of things. Slightly due to my own brilliance, slightly due to the war machine of the Imperium being so vast that we can pump out more ships that they can destroy. Mostly, however, due to one thing. Mostly due to one thing alone. And I needed to sort of calm down. I grabbed some chocolate, basically. It's like a chocolate egg type thing to eat. Why is that relevant? It is. Trust me, it is. You need to step away every now and again and calm down, relax, and go back into it with a fresh mindset. Regardless of being annoyed or nervous at the fact that you're losing. The reason we won is because when their fleet crosses the border and goes so deep into my space over here, and they lose a battle, they get teleported or they retreat all the way up here. There they need to repair, grab reinforcements, and only then can they start on a long road over through here, down here, all the way through all of this, and then back down here. So strategically it's a terrible war for them because they don't know when. I mean, it's a terrible war for them strategically, period, okay? Because they can't put enough troops back in when they've lost them, so unlike the Atheus-Agrison Pact, who get their forces back here, but the problem is they, well, they don't have the resources or the power needed to stop the Imperial Navy, so I think we're going to win this. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good for me. At any rate, sorry. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.